Hi there. This video today is about how to create an assignment within Brightspace. There's two different ways to do it. One that's geared more for primary students and one that may be geared more for junior and intermediate students. The first one I'll show you is the one I use for primary. All you need to do is go down to your activity feed and click the plus sign. Here you can do obviously your message, or you can click assignment. I'll give it a name. I'm going to call it math assignment. I can give the instructions. For now, I'll just put test. Here, I'm going to give it a due date. And when you give it a due date, it will show up in your upcoming events. I can add it to grades, which I don't want to do right now. And then here, I'm going to decide whether I want them to be able to upload something to me. So either a picture or a video. Either I can have them do a text submission, so maybe they can write in an answer. The on-paper submission is just a way for you to ask parents parents or students to check off that they've done the assignment. So let's say you want them to watch a video. Put on-paper submission, and what they can do is they can click off that yes, they've seen it. Allow comments if you want either parents or students to be able to ask questions. And then down here, you can attach. So you can either link to an existing activity that you already made. You can link to a web. Maybe you have a Google Drive you want to upload, a OneDrive item, or you want to attach a video. Very simple options, only a few needed. That's why I think it's better for primary students. I can choose to post it later. So if I want, I can create all my assignments and have them post on the day and time that I want. And I would click day and time and I would schedule it. Or if I just want to post it now, I'm going to actually hit post later just so that it doesn't show up in my feed. So I will choose, I'll just say 10 a.m. It'll give me time to delete it. I'll click schedule post and it shows me it's posting April 7th at 10 a.m. and I'm going to click save. Obviously you can see right here, I have one planned post for popping up, and then I can go in and click that later just to get rid of it. The more in-depth way to create your assignment is to go into your Dropbox. So I'm going to go to the arrow here and I'm going to find my Dropbox. This gives you a lot more options for your actual assignment. This is why I think it would be geared more for older students. All I'm going to do is I'm going to click new folder, give it a name. I'm just going to give it the same name. Call it math. Down here, again, I can give my instructions. I can input a link. I can insert an image. I can insert stuff. So any of those items here, I can upload from my computer. I can add a YouTube video. I can insert a link, embed a code, any of those options there. I'm going to leave that open for now. If I want to add an attachment, I can add a file. I can add existing activity, some from the Google Drive or the OneDrive. Those ones showed up in the other way. You can record audio, you can record video. Here you can decide whether you want it to be an individual assignment or a group assignment. Down here is the same options, file submission if you want them to upload something, text if you just want them to type something, the on paper just to make sure they did it. Obviously, we're not going to observe in person. Here you can choose whether you only want the kid to upload it once, or if you want them to be able to do as many times as necessary to get it right. Here you're going to want to keep all their submissions. If you want to be notified, you can put in an email. You can give it a category. So if you want to keep things coded by topic, by date, anything like that, you can add a category for yourself. You can add a score out of however many. If you want to grade the item, you can make it a test, or you can make it, right now there's nothing. You can add another item. Maybe you want it to be, you know, a preview and see where they're at for something. Here you can add a rubric. And then these options down here. So you can add it to the portfolio, or they can make annotation tools available. I'm just going to click save and close. And then what it's going to do, it's going to show up under all of my assignments. Now what I want to do is I'm going to click here and I'm going to hide it. So this would be your way to create all your assignments in here, hide them until you want students to be able to see them. Now, obviously at this point, students would need to go into the Dropbox to be able to see them. What I like to do is I would like to put them somewhere where they're easily accessible. And to do that, I like to store them in the content folder. I have a separate video on how to add things to the content folder, and I'm also going to make a new one because they have come out with a new view for content. So that's going to be my next video that I'm going to post. So have a look out for that. Hopefully this one was easy for you to figure out how to do add your new assignments. And I hope you're enjoying learning about Brightspace. Thanks so much.